Hi, welcome back to Venus on Earth Tarot. This is Lana, and this is going to be the mid-month reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for. Oh, I just said that. For the ending half of July. This is a pretty good reading so far. I put the cards already. Reminder that we're in Mercury retrograde. We're going to be in. I don't know the exact dates of the Mercury retrograde and the post shadow, but I know it's going to be going on for the rest of the month of July up until August. I feel like we're going to actually start for things to clear out and the illusions to clear out. So just be mindful of that. The first cards I pulled for you guys are really good. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Cups, and the Chariot, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Four of Pentacles. And I hope I said this is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I don't know if I said that. If I didn't, there you ready to go. But with that alone, it's a lot of brand new opportunities, brand new beginnings, a lot of fast paced movement towards a lot of newness, a lot of change. I feel like the door of opportunity may be opening or turning in your favor. And I feel like you kind of want to hold on to something, or you want to use all these new beginnings that you had to try to get someone back, or someone's going to be trying to use all these new beginnings or whatever they have as a tool to get you back in. With the Ace of Pentacles right here, we have the Nine of Pentacles. So you could be dealing with Earth signs, Virgo specifically with the Nine of Pentacles, but any Earth sign. I feel like you're single, you're abundant, you're happy, you're at peace, and you're having some type of new opportunity in work or business or whatever it is that is going to bring you stability and a lot of security, or has the ability or potential to do that. I feel like you're very happy right now, and you're starting on something very new, something that you're has a lot of potential, and you're invested in that, something that you're very interested in as well. And I feel like you're just having a good time with that, or stepping into that chapter of being single and going towards a dream or opportunity that you've always wanted to go towards. We have the Ace of Cups right here with the Hierophant. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Could be dealing with a water sign or a Taurus. But I feel like you're going to be stepping into not only new beginnings when it comes to work or passion or stability or ways to get finances or resources, something, whatever that is. But you're also going to be stepping into a new opportunity or door of opportunity when it comes to love, relationships, connections with people, whether it's going to be romantic or family or a friendship, a love that has potential, it's very unconditional, and it has, the potential to grow into the Ten of Cups. And it's going to be something very traditional, or it could be with a Taurus, or with someone that you respect or you see in a high regard, a person who has strong values, strong morals, a person who uh, practice what they preach as well. Someone that you respect a lot, I feel like, or this could be you giving that love to yourself and having that respect and standing in your values, standing in your morals, creating that foundation for what or who you are and what you will and won't accept. But I feel like you're also, and you sending in that power or that energy that is what you're doing. You're attracting the Ace of Cups towards you, and it's going to be like a connection aligned with you and who you are now, whereas connections in the past were the way that they were because of what you need to learn then. Now we have the Chariot, could be dealing with a Cancer, and that's with the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going towards some type of. I would just realize we have the Ace of Pentacles twice. Okay, so there's definitely a new opportunity, or going to be a way, or something that you're coming into in some way at the very beginning stages of something that could bring you a lot of money, security, stability, growth, potential to get into other sectors or other things from that. And you're going towards it very passionately, very, you know, guided, very excited, very optimistic about the future in it. And I feel like that's what's going to create or continue to help bring in more opportunities to you because you're going in faith and you're being very positive, thinking towards it, and stepping into that confidence and just going towards whatever you want. You know, sometimes you have to show the universe and God that you actually want a new opportunity or that you're willing to go towards something new. So even if you get an opportunity, the first new opportunity that shows itself may not be the actual thing that is meant for you, but by you going towards it or taking the steps towards it or showing God and the universe that you're willing to actually change or put in work to get whatever you're asking for or that you want, it creates and helps the universe and God work together to bring what is meant for you. If that isn't the exact thing that's meant for you, but they need to see some effort before they can actually give you what you're asking for. Because it's if you don't have the effort or you don't have the passion or the work ethic to actually get it, what's the point of giving you, gifting you with this if you're not going to do what's necessary, With this Wheel of Fortune, we have the Four of Pentacles. And I clarified the Four of Pentacles, and I didn't even realize that it was another Four of Pentacles right next to the Wheel of Fortune. But I clarified the Four of Pentacles with the Lover's card. So you're definitely stepping into a new opportunity, divine timing thing. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons that you needed in order to step into a new chapter, into the door of opportunity to have these new starts or new opportunities revealed to you. And now I feel like you're going to be gaining prosperity from it. Material, you might actually be gaining material wealth in it. Or you're going to be able to have accolades or things to show for the work you've actually been putting in. I feel like with this Four of Pentacles and with this Lover's card, I feel like it could be all this could have accumulated after the lessons you learned from a love connection or some situation, or in you walking into the door of newness, those new opportunities. It could be also in love, or it really will be in love with the Ace of Cups. You're gonna, I feel like, get get in connection or become connected to someone who's meant to be in your life now that you've evolved and you gained some lessons and you're ready for that person. And or it could be a past lover who really wants to hold on to you because they see you stepping into alignment, see you stepping into your purpose. They see you stepping away from them pretty much, and now they want to hold on to you. But I feel more so as you stepping into that door of newness, opportunity, gaining the accolades and recognition that you probably didn't even expect, or finally getting manifestations or material, tangible evidence of all the work you've been putting in, and that could also be in a love connection. The Four of Pentacles that was next to the Wheel of Fortune right here, and even in this picture, I feel like this could be the other person or whoever is thinking about you. Most likely, I feel like a new person or an old person. Actually, I was actually trying to say the old person, but new person came out, so it really could be a new person. I feel like you're going to become connected with someone who's accumulated a lot of accolades or recognition for whatever it is that they do as well. This person has the pentacles on the wall. He's sitting there. He looks like he's of high regard or of power or of position in some way. And it's a woman right there. She's like a manicurist almost, or just someone who works in office for him. Maybe his assistant. He just looks bored, not really paying too much attention. Has everything he needs, but still is, mind is wandering other places, wondering about people, wondering about you. If it's a new person, I feel like you're going to be connected to someone who's also at the stage where they've grown and evolved, or accumulated whatever it is, wealth, power, position, or they're in that process, but they still want to have something stable, some type of commitment, some type of traditional or relationship. Maybe even wanting to start taking the steps towards finding someone who's marriage material. And with the Queen of Cups, they see you, or whenever you guys are connected, because this person looks, unfulfilled, like they want more. And I feel like whenever you guys are connected, whether it's an old person or a new person, I really feel new now, they're going to see you as this very loving, charismatic, compassionate, nurturing, woman, motherly like woman. This is the sign of like Cancer too. So like a woman or male, vice versa, depends on the roles. But a person who could be a good parent, who's very compassionate, open, vulnerable, loving, empathetic, you know, and that's also clarified with the Hermit. So it could be dealing with a Virgo, or the person you might come into contact with could be a Virgo, or another Gemini, or a Taurus, or a Cancer, okay, or Earth, air. I'm sorry, Earth, water. Yeah, just Earth and water, really, and a little, yeah, some air. But I feel like this person is going to see you as this, or you. This is the energy you're in. You're still very loving and very compassionate because you did a lot of introspection about yourself. You gained a lot of wisdom about yourself. You gained a lot of wisdom through this past connection, through this life experiences, through the divine timing and the experiences you've been having, and you've grown as a person and evolved. And now you're at the point where you guys are aligning so that you guys can come into contact with each other. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you can want a person that's this, that, and the third. But if you're still, at a level 3, when it comes to life lessons or experience wise, you can't really attract a person who's at a level 7. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't match up. It just doesn't work that way. But I feel like now you've done the work to align yourself, elevate yourself. Now you're at the 6.5, 7, maybe even 8, and now you're at the point where you are you've gained enough access, experience, and wisdom so that you can navigate through this next connection and actually maybe even grow and mature more, or have a 10 of Pentacles situation where you can, grow abundance for other generations past you, having that family and partnership abundance type of thing. Okay. The challenge here you have, or obstacle you have, the Strength card. Don't really know why. Let's see. Why is the Strength card here? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. My voice is like cracking. I don't know why. I feel like it's calling you to have the strength to hold yourself back. You know, you might feel tempted to see what this person's up to, because it's clarified with the Page of Swords, or you might be tempted, or you might have times where you're interested in what's going on with that person, or interested in if there were a reconciliation with some of the past, or just, let me see. What's the Page of Swords here? Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. Strength for challenge, practice Page of Swords. Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus, for the rest of July. 7 of Wands. But yes, it's like you're having to stand your ground. Actually, I feel like you're gonna have to, because this is kind of your energy, Gemini. It's just air energy, so I feel like you might feel tempted to, find out what this person is up to, what they're going on, what's going on with them. But you also might feel tempted, I feel like, to reach out to a person of the past who has probably did something to you, and just, be honest, be blunt, confront them in whatever way you feel necessary. But I also feel like you might also feel tempted, or have times where you gossip or discuss this person, or the past, or how, just discuss this person in whatever way. And I feel like it's telling you to hold back, to just, because at the end of the day, if you end something physically and actually like in something with someone, it's no use into, continuing to talk about that person, because whatever you feed your energy to grows. So you can be disconnected from someone, but if you're going to sit around talking about them 24/7, it's, you know what I mean? It's like you're disconnected, but you're still energetically stuck and attached. So it's like, let go any grievances, any bad feelings, good feelings. I feel like no matter how you feel about the situation, I feel like you need to let it go, release it, to not bring it up, to not talk about it, not in a internalizing way. But I feel like it's not that you don't talk about this stuff. I feel like it got to the point where you might have talked about it or expressed yourself on this situation or this person or this specific experience a little too much, that almost so that when you put so much energy back into it, something, even if it's something that you don't like or wasn't a bad experience for you, you energetically feed it. So this person might feel you thinking about them, talking about them, and it's going to attract that person back to your life. Or and you staying in that energy is going to attract another person similar to that to you because you're still holding on to that feeling, you know? And it's like, stand your ground, defend the decision you've made, defend your power, stand in your power, do what is best for you. Okay? Don't be, there's no need to, I mean, we all have that time, especially as Mercury retrograde. We have those times where we think about people of the past or specific situations. Like, I just can't believe that blank happened like that, and blank did this, and believe it, it has happened. It has been some time in which this has happened. I feel as though. So you need to accept it, release it, accept it as the lesson, learn what you need to learn, and release it. Release that person. Okay? It should be, when you cut ties with someone, it should be no matter how it happened, and this is just how I feel. I wouldn't even say this is how it should be, but this is how I feel like it should be. When you cut ties with someone, especially someone you've cared about, whether it ended badly or perfect terms, whether it was good or bad times, you wish them well because you don't want to wish bad on anyone, because that's the quickest way to have bad and negative shit come to you. Whatever you put out energy will come back to you. So you wish them well and you release them. Especially if it's a bad ending, you release them. There's no need for me to talk about this person, think about this person, bring this person to conversation. It should be so that in a couple of months, this person should be so out of my mind that someone brings them up and I almost go, who? That's how I feel. That's just how I feel. Okay. Why is the Prince or Knight of Swords? Ooh, here. Why is the Knight of Swords here as the external or outside influence? Knight of Swords. Why is this Knight of Swords here? For Gemini, Sun, Rising, Venus. Prince of Swords, Knight of Swords. Why is the Knight of Swords here? Six of Cups. So out in your environment, someone's definitely going to try to come in, Knight of Swords, towards you. Or you know what? With this, now that I'm seeing it with that, it made no sense. But now that I'm seeing the Knight of Swords with that Six of Cups, this Page of Swords could be someone trying to reach out to you, trying to see what you're up to, trying to start an argument with you, just do anything to get some attention from you. Or even whether it's to come out and try to bring you some type of truth or some tea or whatever it may be. Like, someone's going to be trying to be either super honest with you to try to get back in good, or because they feel like you cut them off, I feel like they're going to be willing to do whatever it takes to get your energy, even if it is just to argue with you or go back and forth with you. And you're going to have that strength to not give in to that energy, to not give them that satisfaction, to defend yourself, of course, but to stand your ground and your stance of letting this person, not die, but release them. Like, what's that line? The quickest thing to watch something die is lack of attention. Like, you have to stand in that. You can't feed it. You have to starve it. I mean, it's annoying when people come for you. Trust me. I know. But this year has taught me that, no matter what a person tries to do or say to try to get a reaction out of you, if a tree falls in the middle of the woods and no one's there to hear it, does it make a sound? If you don't give it a reaction, did it even happen? The whole purpose, its entire intention was wasted. And it's like, now this person is going to be even more fucked up mentally or mad or whatever they were originally, because it's like they did all this, they put on this show, and the main person who was supposed to come to the premiere just didn't show up, and which was you. Okay, so it's definitely gonna be someone of the past, someone you probably had some type of disagreement with in the past, trying to come back up, trying to communicate with you. And for the advice, we have the Eight of Cups, to let them sit in their misery and their guilt, their saltiness, whatever it is, and walk away because it's not fulfilling you at the end of the day. Why is the Eight of Cups here? Eight of Cups here for Gemini, Sun, Mars, and Venus. I'll take Cups here for Gemini, Sun, Mars, and Venus. Seven of Swords. They were deceptive. They were manipulative. They'll do anything. They listen to anything. They talk or they try to they gossip with others about you, or they have. They allow other people's opinions or it is a humongous bug right here. I'm gonna have to deal with. That's what they are. They're that fucking big ass fly that just won't leave you alone. This is like they did all this, okay? They did all that. So because at the end of the day, either they want a second chance with you, or two, they want one, but they know damn well they could never have that come back in kumbaya, I'm over with you. Not right now, not in this stage of your life, not in this phase, no time soon. So they're trying to, it's like they're guilty. They feel stuck. They feel regret on whatever they did to put them in this situation. And some of them will let that guide them to come and try to, have a pity party to get back into your life, I feel like. And the other ones are going to use it as the angry ammo in order to try to tear you down because they can't be back in your life, Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck, Queen of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. The Queen of Pentacles just tried to jump out too, so it's crazy that that's right there. Could be dealing with earth sign, air sign like yourself.